Let's not just follow up on what the customers are looking for. Can we start following up or also include what the customers have? What's up, everybody? This is Durran Cage. This is 5 Minutes with Cage. Can I get some music going? It's Friday. It's Friday. Let's go. I'm getting every music I've got. Like, we got the themes, the anthem, but the point of today's conversation that we have is Friday afternoon. Really, it's Friday evening as I'm recording this. And after coaching teams all week long with my team as well, and then going into a couple of stores, let's go ahead and stop that. One of the things that we've noticed is intent is so important right now in the dealership world. My leaders, are you feeling that? Like, being intentional with every single conversation that we have with our customers is important. Like, I would say probably like the number one things that I'm getting called on, myself, my team, when we're working with teams, is we got to learn how to talk to our customers better. Like, and this week I've talked about the contact rate. You know, we've talked about a lot of different things that have led to this conversation here. So if you didn't watch the video about the contact rate, definitely go back. It's the one right before this one. But today's message is really about how can we go deeper into the conversations with our customers and not just focus on just the car, the price. Right. So an example of this is a real story. A customer, so we're on a coaching call. And so what we do when we're on coaching calls, it's really fun, is we call Coach Cage watching film, right? So back in the days when I coached basketball, one of my favorite things to do when I coached basketball was watching film with my team, man. I loved it, but what my team didn't even know, I was that crazy dude that was watching film like late at night, just trying to get that edge, getting prepared either for practice or I was watching film on the opponent that we were about to play. But with stores, how we coach them is we watch film together. You know, we pull up that CRM, we're going to pull that thing up and we're going to listen to calls together, right? And we pulled some customers up, and one of the customers, if you follow what I'm tracking, at the bottom of the CRM, it always has like that lead info description, you know, where it really breaks down the history, either the chat or it tells you digital retailing, what the payments are going to be or something like that. And we looked at a customer that was looking at, I think maybe it was like an F-150 or something like that. And the customer was saying, hey, I'd like to look at the car or whatever, and I'm interested, but they were kind of like ghosting. But I said, but look, they didn't just look at a car, they also evaluated their trade. And I said, if you follow the path of the customer, they first were looking at a car. Then once they went through the experience of evaluating their trade, the customer got quiet, right? They got quiet. Now, if you hear my kids, it's Friday night, they playing, they having a good time. So I can't stop them from having a good time. But back to what I'm saying, we noticed that the journey slowed down when the customer saw the estimated value of their vehicle. I was like, that might be the block. So I said, here's what we can do. Let's use this tool, this personal computer that you have that you get to put in your, it's the phone, that too. But let's get this thing out and let's send them a video. Let's get their attention a little bit, but not just getting their attention. Let's do attention with intention. There's a difference. Right? It's like my content. I hope that when I'm posting that it's not like, oh, he's just trying to get attention. No, my content needs to be helping people grow. If my content is not helping you grow, send me a message and I'll do different content that will help you. Unless the stuff that I talk about has nothing to do with what you're talking about, then I would just follow somebody else. But anyways, when it comes to internet sales, CRM, social media, video marketing, if you're not seeing what you like, let me know. I'll talk about it. I'll definitely do it. But anyways, video. So we go into it and I say, hey, send them a video that goes something like this. Y'all ready? So I actually got this thing. Hey, what's going on, John? This is Durran. So I know that you were looking at an F-150, but I also saw that you have a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Man, so I've got my manager right here behind me, and he was curious. He had a couple questions, one about the miles. I'm going to put in the text, but we wanted to say thank you, but also we look forward to learning more about your vehicle. Hey, just hit me back when you get this. Boom. But something that shows intent. You see what I mean? I have one salesperson, hey, my man, Christian, if he's watching this, he does one where he's like, hey, you know what? I told my manager about your video, your car, your trade, and this is what he wanted me to do. And he took off like running in the video, like running in to like do the appraisal, but it was super cool. So what am I saying? At the end of this, make the experience matter, and don't just focus on what they have, right? Or what they're looking for. If you can, remember to focus on other areas of the customer experience. So maybe they're looking at a car, but maybe what about their trade? What about the finance? What about, hey, the last dealership that they went to go to? Obviously, if they went to another store and they didn't buy, something happened. But use videos, use pictures, use your voice to move customers. So, hey, listen, if you want the script, so the script that I gave them, it's like a 30-second, and we got a bunch of scripts in our catalog. Shoot me a DM, comment below, and I got you. I'll send you a little playbook. Until then, hey, thank you so much. Be locked in. You know what? Get the keys today. We're going to change the music out on this one, but I appreciate you all. I know it went 1 minute over, so my gift to you is just gratitude. So comment, send me a message, anything that you want me to record a video on over the weekend, and I will break that down for you.
Building futures.
Appreciate y'all. Be well.
Got the